I was never afraid of being alone until that night. My parents had gone out of town, and I had the whole house to myself for 2 days. At first, it felt great. No rules, no noise, just complete freedom. That night, around 1:30 a.m., I was lying in bed scrolling through my phone when I heard something, a soft sound, like footsteps. I paused. Maybe I was imagining it. I took off my headphones and listened carefully. Silence. I shook it off and went back to my phone. But then, I heard it again. This time, louder. A slow, deliberate step, coming from the hallway. My heart started beating faster. I sat up in my bed and stared at my door. It was slightly open, just enough to see the dark hallway outside. "Hello?" I called out. No answer. I laughed nervously. "Probably just the house," I whispered to myself. Old houses make noises, right? Trying to ignore it, I got out of bed and walked toward the door. Each step felt heavier. As I reached the door, I slowly pushed it open. The hallway was empty, completely dark. I stepped out and turned on the lights. Nothing. Everything looked normal. I checked the bathroom, the guest room, even the balcony. No one was there. Feeling a little stupid, I went back to my room and locked the door this time. "Just my imagination," I said to myself. I turned off the lights and lay back down. A few minutes passed. Then suddenly, my phone buzzed. I picked it up. Unknown number, a message. "I'm not in the hallway anymore." My body froze. I stared at the screen, unable to move. My fingers felt cold as I typed back, "Who is this?" The reply came instantly. "I'm closer now." My heart was pounding so loud I could hear it. "This isn't funny," I typed quickly. No reply. I waited. Nothing. I tried calling the number. Switched off. I swallowed hard and looked around my room. Everything was normal. Door locked. Windows closed. No one could be inside, right? I slowly lay back down, trying to calm myself. "It's just someone messing with you," I whispered. But deep down, it didn't feel like a prank. Minutes passed. Then suddenly, I heard something right under my bed. A soft scratching sound. I stopped breathing. It was faint, but real. Scratch, scratch. Like something moving slowly. My entire body went stiff. I didn't dare to look. My phone buzzed again. With shaking hands, I checked it. "You should have checked under the bed first." I felt tears forming in my eyes. This wasn't a joke anymore. Something was in my room, slowly, very slowly. I slid off the bed. I didn't want to make a sound. The scratching stopped. The silence was worse. I turned on my flashlight and pointed it toward the floor. My hands were shaking so badly, I could barely hold it steady. I bent down slightly, trying to see under the bed. At first, nothing, just darkness. Then suddenly, 2 eyes opened, right there, staring directly at me. I screamed and jumped back, dropping my phone. Something moved quickly under the bed. A low, distorted laugh echoed in the room. I ran to the door and tried to unlock it. My hands fumbled with the lock. It wouldn't open. Panic took over. I pulled harder. Nothing. Then suddenly, my phone buzzed again on the floor. I looked at it. One last message. Too late. At that exact moment, I felt something cold grab my ankle from behind.